Hello everyone and welcome to another Fallout 76 farming video. Today we're going to be looking at cloth. Cloth is something that if you craft a lot of ammo is always welcome, and if you're low level it's useful for repairing and making armors and stuff. So there's a place that we can get all the cloth that we need. They made a change that burnt magazines used to be miscellaneous items that you dropped, but they are junk items that drop cloth. And if we go over here to Summersville, there's going to be a house. It's this first house over here. Now every time you come, it's going to be populated with Mirelurk, so we're just going to clean up a little bit before we start. There's another Mirelurk in the basement still. I hear him trolling about. So, I typically do a pretty full loot of this house. Who am I missing? Oh, whatever. We'll find him later. Okay. So at the front door here, when we head in, you're going to see these black books. So all of these black books are what we want. So the nice thing is, these books, there's enough of them here to reset your loot table as well. So I often come in here and do a full loot just to reset my loot table. So if I'm farming, let's say chems, and I want to get more than one haul a day, then you come in here, farm your chems, come in here, loot all the books, and hop onto a new server, and those chems will be back. So there's two places I use that for. Any place that has a lot of small junk items is really good for it. But this and then the White Springs Golf Club, if you loot all the like coffee cups and plates and stuff, you'll get up to 250 items quickly. Okay, so back here. Oh, did I loot those? So there's a pile of books on the stairs here too. Start at the top so they don't all fall down. So we'll go loot upstairs and we'll go to the basement. The basement's got a lot of plastic in it. So when I started this, I had no ammo and no junk. So we're going to do a breakdown to see what we got. After this, I have Farm and Scrounger on just for a little added effect. Typically when I'm farming, I'll keep those on. Unless I'm farming, let's say, in the Cranberry Bog, where things might have a little bit more punch, or in the mire. The only time I need Serendipity, and I use Serendipity and Ricochet, that's the two abilities that I'm replacing for Scrounger and Farm. And the only time I really need them is when there's sort of super mutants with miniguns. Or a lot of Blood Eagles. Mirelurk Queens, that kind of stuff. Not the kind of stuff you find in the forest. More books. Cap stash underneath here. Okay. So if we go down to the basement, I got all this, right? Yeah. So if we go down to the basement here, we're gonna find a bunch of plastic. So I'm gonna grab this for plastic, because plastic is always welcome. Plastic's a bit sleeper. If people make shotgun shells, if they make energy rounds repairing armors and stuff, plastic is one of those things that people actually start to realize they run into short supply of. And for so common of an item, you can actually sell it for quite a lot in your store. So I pick up plastic and sell it. I get about 0.7 times the value, the base value of plastic for it. While it's not as good as like things like screws and stuff you can sell for full value, so whatever the listed sale price is, you can sell them for full value. The rate that you get plastic is very farmable. It's worth picking up. Ooh. Okay, so that's it for the items. Let's just take a quick peek outside because there's some more books out in the back here. Yeah, there's a pile of books on this table. And these board games have some radiation and some nuclear material and some plastic in it. That's it for everything that we're gonna farm. So let's go back and I'll do a breakdown. Okay, so we don't have anything other than junk right now. So I'm gonna drop the Mirelurk meat. If you need Mirelurk meat, there's a guaranteed spawn for them, so there's always Mirelurks there. There's our junk. So I'll put up a tally here on the screen, just so it's easier to read. But we got 9 aluminum, 2 circuits, 9 copper scrap, 8 adhesive, 15 lead. Where's our cloth? 45 plastic there, so it's an okay spot for plastic. So we got 290 raw cloth out of that location. So again, it's a good place to pick up a quick bit of cloth if you need it. And again, this run takes 5 minutes to do. Anyways, if you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. If you have any comments or suggestions, please post them below. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video.